Welcome to Race at RC, and today we got the Kyosho Inferno GT2 out on 6S. I'm running a completely different setup in this. Haven't had this out on the channel for quite some time, but I made these changes maybe over a year ago. Swapped out the motor, swapped out the ESC. This thing normally comes with 4S capable. This is now capable of running on 6S. Swapped out the center diff. The servo may be the only thing that's stock at this point in regards to electronics. Even the transmitter and receiver I'm running are not stock. Gonna give it a test run, guys. Just want to see how this performs. As I said, I've had this thing for quite some time with the upgrades and changes, and I just want to see how it's going to perform now. Enjoy the video, guys. So I don't know if you guys remember what this used to feel like, so I don't know if you guys remember what this thing used to perform like on 4S. But it was downright sad for a car, 8 scale, and just felt like it was trucking. Now, it drives like an AMG. I never had a problem with the servo in this, so that's why I didn't swap it out. Not ideal location, but as I mentioned in my previous video when I was running the SR7, the Team Associated SR7, I'm in the area, so open lot, had a couple cars with me and decided let's just bring them and run them. Whew. I can't open it up here, guys. This spot is so rough. Ooh. I don't know, I lost steering there. I'm lost steering. And I have a feeling I know what it is. There must have been a rock or something in it. Because now I got full throw again. Alright. And looks like my friendly little friend at home was chewing up my phone. For those of you that don't know, my daughter has a cute and furry little rabbit that we've had now, I believe it's either 7 or 8 years. As I said before, this area is a little rough, so no surprise that a rock or anything would get in there and prevent the steering from performing the way it needed to. The downfall with this platform, Kyosho and parts, man. It's a great car if they, one, made it 6S out the box, and two, kept supplying parts easily for it. Hobby shops barely stock them, the car that is, and parts are strictly online at best. The diff that I have in this is actually from the buggy. I couldn't find anything when I was trying to change out the spur on this. So I ended up finding the diff and the buggy, and I know the Inferno lineups are all the same, and use the buggy's center diff. But it drives like a dream, guys. Look at this. I'm not full throttling it. I can't out here. I wish I could. This area is just way too rocky. It's just gonna damage my body, scrape up my chassis, and it's not worth it. As I said with the SR7, I'm gonna bring it to a more smoother location. We'll have some real fun with it. I just really wanted to test it out after having it pretty much idle for about a year. And the area is not big to even do like a burst of speed, because I'm just gonna hit something like that, the car's gonna fly, and I'm gonna be pissed at myself just for trying to get full throttle. Well, we're gonna shut it down here, guys. Really wish Kyosho would do the right thing behind these beautiful cars. One, give us a clipless body, but two, throw the part support behind some of these bigger models like you do with your smaller lineups. So I wanted to give you guys a peek of what's going on underneath. So you see I'm still running the stock servo. Have no problems with that other than the rock going in there this afternoon. I'm running a 2250 kV motor. I believe that's the stock pinion. I could be wrong. As I mentioned before, I'm running the Inferno buggy center diff, which gives me the ability to run a metal spur. If I can remember correctly, this car had a plastic spur because it was running that 4S setup. 6S battery, that's what I'm running. You can even see that it is 6S. It's a single pack. I like this pack because it fits in these cars that don't have the room to get like 2, 3S's in there. It's a 4120C Power Hobby 6S pack. Great packs for these cars that have very limited space, but you want the extra power. And that's the ESC, guys. I'm running those Team Corrali 6S ESC in these cars. I like them. I like what it gives me on this. And they actually are a lot more affordable if you find them like on those parted out websites than if you were to buy a brand new either Spectrum or a Hobby Wing or Castle ESC. But that's pretty much it, guys. That's the setup. I wanted to give you guys a quick look under the hood, what's going on in this. So guys, we're gonna leave it here. Nice run with the Kyosho Inferno GT2. I don't see where I need to do anything more to this. I just will need to get this thing out in a smoother location. It performs way better on 6S and with that diff change than it did in the stock configuration. I also like this controller a lot better than the stock controller. It's good for a stock setup, but I wanted something a little bit more, I guess, reliable, or not even reliable, that's not the word I want to use. Responsive is probably more of what I'm looking to say. I wanted something more responsive if I'm going to put this kind of speed into. But we're going to leave it here. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram for the latest posts to the channel. This is Ready Set RC signing out. Thanks again, guys.